Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Let me just move slightly. Yeah, welcome back. We're going to run manufacturer testing, and then to finish off with a brief little run on Nation's time trial, just to get a little bit warmed up for tomorrow. And after that chat, we're going straight into the premiere of the verdict for the track guide. I need to put that in as a pinned message just in case any of you get stuck and can't get in. So let me do that now, actually, before we do anything, because I'll forget otherwise. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream. Appreciate you turning up. Let me get the link for this. We need the link. So we copy that. Copy the link. Right, let me just... I'll put the link into the chat as a pinned message. 1 minute. Until...
Fatality.
Oh. 1 second, chat. Forgot about this. Right, 1 second. Post that. Right. That'll be the link. So if it doesn't work for you, it should automatically redirect you. But if it doesn't work, the link's at the top of the stream in the pinned message there. So you can just use that and go straight in from there. Chat makes life a little bit easier for you. But yeah, let's get on the manufacturers. What we're going to do is we're going to run a race practicing manufacturer. We'll have a little warm-up. So a little warm-up, a little bit of qualifying warm-up. Then we'll go into a qualifying session. Then we'll run a race. And then I'm going to do some Nations time trial until like 5 minutes before the premiere goes live. The premiere goes live at 7:45. So that'll then go through to just after 8 o'clock. And then I've got to shoot off and pick the missus up from work. She's on a late night, so I have to pick her up, save her getting the bus. So yeah, next week's dailies, chat. It's a good one. Daily Race C next week. Some people aren't that happy, but I'm proper made up with it. We have, remember the Group 2 race at Le Mans? It's a repeat of that, chat. We have dynamic weather. Now, there is a possibility it could be Group 1. They might have changed that with it, but it looks like a Group 2 dynamic weather race. I was thinking it is technically possible that they've done a different group because, you know, they've done that before with races. When they've imitated races, they have changed the group. So it could be either Group 1 or Group 2, but it's probably going to be Group 2 for next week's Daily Race C. So, yeah, dynamic weather, back on the game. Next week's going to be crazy. So I'm super excited for that because we had some of the best content, I think. From that race last time, we had some of the best content we've ever had. It was absolutely amazing. So, excited for that one. Right, let's jump into this anyway and get this ready. So, what are we doing? We're doing lobby. Oh, I'll tell you, before I do lobby, let me just... See, I spent some money, chat. Look, I've run out. I'm low on credits now. I spent loads of credits. I've only got 68 million now. I spent over 32 million on credits I spent. I bought some cars from the legendary garage just to get rid of it. Some so that I didn't waste any credits. All right, let's get... I don't know if I deleted that lobby or not. I hope I haven't. It should still be on there. But yeah, chat, next week's dailies, I'm super excited for them. We're going to definitely be running a lot of that next week. I'm really, really looking forward to that because last time we had it, it was absolutely crazy and it was so much fun. So I'm definitely going to be running a lot of that Daily Race C next week. And hopefully you lot will be watching as well. It's going to be good. Hopefully, anyway. Fingers crossed, it's a good one. Well, we still got it there. Like, load that up. I'll take off. No, we'll just leave qualifying. We'll just warm up with some qualifying practice, actually. Right. Feel free to jump in, chat. Anyone is welcome. It's a long race practice, but let's get this lobby open. It's going to be a hard race this next week. After I've done this, we've done a race on this. So we're going to have a little half an hour of just practice, and then we'll do a qualifying session straight into a race, and then we'll finish with some Nations time trial where we're going to try and find some pace for tomorrow's race. But we have to do nations in time trial. You can't do that. You can't do that in a lobby because it's impossible. Even in Flash. Right, let's change the car for a start. That's not the car I need to be in. I need to be in that one. And then, if I remember rightly, I think I just increased the front, didn't I? Oh, wait there. What I need to do is go to track, let the BOP hit, come back out, go back in. I think I just went up like that on the front. Just stiffened it up a little bit and it seemed to help, didn't it? Right, this is where we crash straight away. Get ready for... You can count how many times we die, chat. Even in Sonic, how are you, mate? Have I just... Every time, chat. Every time out of that pit lane. Bloody exit. Every bloody time, I tell you I do that. Right, let's try and get warmed up. I need to change, so I've got kilometers an hour on. I'll do a run with that and then we'll change back to miles per hour. Ooh. Take a few laps just to get back in the rhythm of this track again, isn't it? Yeah, that'll change, Oz, don't worry. I'm changing that in a minute. That's a mistake. That's just from the track guide because I always forget to change it. I'm not running that. I can't stand kilometers now. It puts me off. I genuinely don't. I can't race with it because I can't comprehend in my mind how fast I'm going. So yeah, I have to go back to miles per hour. So I will be going straight back to miles per hour after I've done 2 laps here. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Come on, people. On the pit exit, be careful, please. Yeah, messed that up. No, that's a terrible line through there. I need to move this pillow as well. The pillow on my arse is not comfy at all. By the way, thank you all for turning up for the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Hopefully, I mean, we've already ran 1 race practice on this, but we need to do another one to try and find some pace. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream, legends. Don't forget, if you haven't already smashed that like button, it's really helpful to get them early likes in there. Helps the algorithm, helps me doing this full-time as a job, so I'm really grateful. You right, Ben? How are you, mate? Right, we'll do another lap. That was terrible, but just need to get back in the flow of the track. You right, LV? How are we, mate? You right, B Group? How are you, legend? Ah! Stay on the track. It's on the steering. That's annoying. It's got massive understeer there. So strange that, like, I thought I had that nailed, but then the car just didn't want to turn. Do wonder if it's that higher front suspension on the dampers making it a bit too stiff. Feels better in the race, so that's the thing. I wonder if it's the fuel adds a bit of like balance to the car in the race. So we did a 37.0, didn't we? I think, or 37.1. I think we did in qualifying practice the other day. So we need to get that back down. Tomorrow is Nations Flash, but we can't practice for that. So unfortunately, there's no way of testing Nations because it's preset setups. So PD have created their own tunes for cars. So we're gonna run a practice on that on after this race. I'm gonna do a bit of time trial because time trial is the only place you can test Nations tomorrow. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Once we finish the race practice on this, I'm going to go into time trial for a bit. The combo is Deep Forest in the road. It's in the Ford road car, sorry. Ford road car, the GT40. But you can use other cars, but everyone's going to be in the Ford, I think. All right, let me change the setup. Do I change that or just stick with it for it? Let's stick with it for a bit because I was doing all right with it the other day. Oh, I haven't. I knew there was something I needed to do. Back to what I like, miles per hour, because I do not have a clue what's going on with kilometers an hour. Ah, no. So we're aiming for 37.1. That's what I did at the end of after we did the race the other day. We did a 37.1 for a practice qualifying lap. Possibly, yeah, Flash. Yeah, I mean, anything could happen really. But the car's quite enjoyable to drive. It's got quite good downforce and aero. It feels like they've altered the setup, and it feels pretty nice to drive. So. The brakes are actually pretty solid on it for a road car. For this track, 36s if you're in a good car. McLaren's not very good round here, so we're going to probably struggle on this race next week, but we'll still do it for... you never know, people will crash on this, so it's worth sticking with it. I think they're too stiff, the front. Not rotating, is it? But... yeah, you want to aim for 36s. I think in time trial, you want, like, the top drivers are in 35s. So if you're in a really good car in, like, top split, they'll be doing 35s, probably in the actual session. Maybe low 36s. Yeah, at least it's close to the pit lane, although you won't want to be pitting in that race anyway. There's no tyre wear and there's no... if you have to pit, your race is over because it's only a 12-lap race. So your race will be over if you have to pit. So yeah, any damage in that and you're pretty screwed. Whoopsie. I've already ran this like this. I think it's just got to get used to it again because this felt good when we tested this out the other day. I'm sure this is what we ran. It's Nations Flash. It's a Nations race. Some of the Nations races are not like it's a road car race. They don't do them as long, but there is some long races in Nations. I think there's Le Mans that's like... How many laps is that Le Mans race again, chat? I can't remember. There's a really long Le Mans race, I think. So there is some races in there that have got like long ones, and they've got dynamic weather and that probably. What is that? There is no rain in any of the races. The next 2 races, there's no rain in GT World Series, so it's completely static. So Deep Forest, there is no weather on that track, and there's no weather on this track either. So you don't need to worry about practicing for rain, chat. It's completely dry both of the races coming up. Go again. Watch out. Out the pits, watch out. Come on. Be careful. Pull over, please. Pull over. Pull over. Pull over. Mate, get out of the way. You've just come out of the pits. You're going to give me dirty air. Why are you... Seriously. Come on, people. You need to have more etiquette. I'm going to have to tell people because that's annoying. Right. Shoot. Yeah, it's only like there's only the odd race, Randy. Not every race has got weather in it because this track doesn't support weather, nor does Deep Forest. No, there's only a few tracks in the game that actually support the rain. So yeah, I think it's the only race that there'll be weather. There will be Nordschleife will have weather in there. So Nordschleife is going to have the weather, and that's it. No other race apart from that left in manufacturers has got weather. So that the only race you have to worry about for dynamic weather is Nordschleife now. Myself a gap in a minute. Way off the... We did a 37.1 the other day, so I know we can get back down to that, but I don't know what the temperatures were the other day. The temperatures could have been a little bit lower, not sure. Try and get this corner right. What? Did you not have a snack before? Yeah. Perfect timing. I had someone asking questions, so Right as I'm going into the chicane of death. To be fair though, Cal, so we survived the first practice race we did with this. We only tapped the wall once in 34 laps, one little tap on the wall, and we did pick up damage, but it wasn't damage enough to pit, so we managed to survive it in our first practice race of this. Everyone else died, but I survived it. So I was pretty proud of myself in that one. Might change the front suspension and go a bit lower. At the moment, it just feels like it's understeering. Porsche 911 fan, you are a legend, mate. Can we all spam that legend vote for Porsche 911? He's given us incredible support. I honestly think it's time for me to quit trying to race clean. After all, I got D-ranked all the way down to DE for quitting so many times. Oh, dear. Yeah, don't quit races. If you quit races, you lose SR, chap. Obviously, you can quit a few, but don't do too many in a row. But honestly, don't start racing dirty, Porsche 911 fan. Don't lower yourself to like other people's levels. If you just keep racing fair, you will get out of the lobbies eventually. It just might take a bit of time. Thank you so much for that support, though, legend. Chat, make sure we spam that legend up there for Porsche 911 fan, please. I just can't take the speed through there. Is it the wind direction? Is the wind direction really awkward here or something? Yeah, it's the wind direction for the chicane of death, isn't it? It's causing problems. McLaren's shite in peso. Good on tyres, but shit for peso, Calcer. Yeah, that was in the Subaru though, wasn't it? I'd like to see him do that in the race every lap though. I think he'd struggle to do that every lap in the race, completely flat. Thank you, Porsche man. You're a legend. Appreciate your support, legend. It's a little bit better, but... You can't do... I don't think we can do this flat with tyre wear on. You can do it flat in time trial with the McLaren, but with tyre wear on, it's a bit different. Ah, didn't get it right. Let me just go lower on that. Let me just go lower on that front setting. Let's just try it default. I'm going to try it default and see what it feels like. You right, Susie? How are you? Feels like through here now. Felt better. That felt way better, just default. Oh, doesn't like that curve though. Ooh, that corner's a pain. It's a weekend, yep. It's a weekend. I'm actually looking forward to Nations tomorrow, though. You know, I don't think we're going to have a particularly good race there. I think it might be entertaining. The only worry I have about Nations tomorrow is that the walls, like how close the walls will be, and with people maybe going for sends, and you getting pushed into walls and picking up damage. Because it's such a short race, your race will be over, and then you've got to wait for like an hour and a half. So you just jump into daily races and you have to wait around. But we can do daily race C, I suppose. We can jump in daily C. You're right, Dominican. How are you, mate? So yeah, we can jump into daily race C tomorrow, but I am looking forward to Nations. I think it'll be reasonable. Hopefully it's good fun. Nah, that's terrible. What am I doing that line for? Let's push a bit through here. Skim the wall again. Oh, it doesn't. See, the only thing is now that I've stiffened, when I've softened them fronts, it's not rotating as much in the braking zone. Feels like it's just like rolling off of it. It seems better in the chicane, but worse everywhere else. Even there, it's not rotating like it was before. By the way, don't forget to get that early like in there, chat. We're at the 30-minute mark. I don't know how many likes we're currently on, but yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We stream every day full-time as a job, so very grateful to everyone that comes in and subscribes. We're nearly on 600, by the way, chat. We're nearly on 600 already. Yeah, I think we need like 5 more subscribers, and we're on 58,600. So we're pushing up. Just over 1,400 to go to the big 60k. So for one more lap. No. Brake too early. Right, let's just... I wonder if we go... I'm just going to try something here. I'm just going to go up on all the settings, but equal to that, just to see if it gives me a bit better turning. Nice, Gary. You're right, Espen, man. You're right, Billy. Let's just see what it's like in the brakes. It's taking the curbs better with the stiffer suspension. With the higher damper settings, it's taking the curbs better. It seems to react less to them. That makes me wonder, do you go like really high on it? Might test it here as well. Let's just... we shall see. Ah, Porcelain 11 fan, another $5, you legend. It doesn't make any sense why BS is free slits from top rank and dealing with this, you know. To be honest, Porcelain 11 fan, in B-rated lobbies, you are going to get that. I mean... You've got to look at how much like there's quite a big gap to B-rated drivers to the top tier. It is quite a big gap. You're gonna get like probably some of the younger kids in there, and it's just the way it is really. But if you keep pushing, keep playing it. I mean, even in the top lobby on America though, when we've been in there, there's some absolute crazy driving going on. So it's the same in the EU. Even in top lobbies, you'll always get the odd bit of craziness, but I wouldn't lower yourself to other people's levels. Honestly, if someone's being an arsehole to you, that's dodgy through there. If someone's being an arsehole, then yeah, I would say yeah, give it back. If you're getting bullied and someone's literally just ramming into you and stuff like that, then give it them back. Don't take that, obviously. Give them a bit back, but I would say only do it if they're like constantly, you know, deliberately taking you out. If they're doing it like that, then yeah, I say give it them back, because PD don't do nothing about it. So if you've got a dickhead in my races now and they keep taking me out like 3 or 4 times, I'm gonna give it them back. I don't care. Like I'm not bothered, because if someone's doing it to me 3 or 4 times and trying to take me out, I'll return the favor. Some people will say you shouldn't do that, but I really don't care. At the end of the day, we've tried the nice approach where you just carry on avoiding them with people like you know, Klaxon on the game, and all that happened was my race was completely ruined because I was just trying to work my way around them. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, if someone's deliberately taking me out, brake checking me, I'll just wipe them out. I don't care. And I think most people do the same anyway. Literally what I did to Kimmy, I'll just do that. I'm not arsed. If he wants to take me out every day, then we'll just do it back. I wouldn't say always, Reneto. I disagree with that. I would say if someone's constantly being dirty to you and pushing you off the track and just aiming there, like they're literally targeting you, don't just sit there and take it, because they're just gonna know they can do it every race then, and just be like, they'll just keep doing it. I've tried the approach of being nice and not returning the favor, and they just keep doing it to you, and they'll keep on doing it to you. So yeah, I don't always agree with that, to be honest. But yeah, race fair. If they race fair with you, then race fair back, obviously. But if they're being an arsehole and they keep on being an arsehole, then I don't really have a problem with returning the favor. Right, let's send it. No, hit the curb, funny. What would be a bit naughty, Dominican? What would be a bit naughty? If someone tries to take me out 4 times in a race, or even 3 times, if someone deliberately tries to take me out 3 times in one race, I will return the favor. I don't care. Like that, I don't think that's bad. You know, if you're giving them 3 opportunities or more, and they still carry on trying to take you out, then why reason with people like that? The PD don't do nothing about it. We've all tried the proper way of doing it, reporting these people, and PD do jack shit about it. So I say take matters into your own hand if they're going to keep doing it. You right, Errol? How are you, mate? Well, that's bullshit though, Dominican. I've got to be honest. Just because I'm a streamer, I should just accept being taken out. I think that's a bad attitude. I'm not being funny. Why should I have my experience ruined just because I'm streaming it? If someone wants to target me, I will, like I did with so Dominican, you don't think I should have took Kimmy out? I guarantee you a lot of people in this stream will disagree with you, and I did the right thing in taking Kimmy out. I have to disagree with you on this one, Dominican man. Oh no, this card, look at what it's doing there. It's like bogging down. Nah, this isn't right. It's too heavy on the, like too like stiff. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I can't remember what this was. That was 45. I'm gonna try and go. Let's try that. I don't care if people talk bad about me. Like, I mean, I don't care about that Dominican man. I race fair. Anyone who says I race dirty are literally chatting out their arsehole. Because I race fair all the time. I race fair, but hard, but fair. But if someone starts pushing me and trying to take me out, why should I sit there and take it? Because if I do, they'll literally just do it every race. They'll think, well, we can just bully him and just take him out because, you know, he's live, so he'll, you know, he can't start taking us out and like returning the favor. I really don't agree with that. At the end of the day, I still want to enjoy this game, and if I always race fair, in my opinion, I race fair. Some people might say we race dirty, but I really don't. You watch some of the battles that I've had on this game with the side-by-side like racing we've had on this game. I race 100% fair. If people then push me and start barging me, and they keep doing it, then I'll return the favor, which I think is totally acceptable. I don't care about if some little gimps off like watching me start like complaining, oh, he's racing dirty. I don't care about that. I'm sorry, but it doesn't bother me. I'm not arsed. At the end of the day, them people aren't for me to concern myself with, because the people that watch me should know that I race fair. So I shouldn't be asked about some little idiots, like troll idiots. I really don't care about that. No matter how I race, people will hate on me. No matter what I do, no matter what I say or do, or there's always going to be someone that will hate on you because you're live streaming. You're not going to please everyone. If you try and please everyone, I think you're being false. I don't aim to please everyone. I just aim to race how I want to race and enjoy the game. If people don't like that, there's other people to watch. I don't care. I'm not here to, you know, I'm not trying to get 1 million subscribers and make £1 million a year. I just want to have fun and enjoy it with the community we've got. This feels better, by the way. Feels like it's turning in better for the... I wonder if it'll take a bit of tyre life out. I don't know. Considering the lap's scruffy. Oh, it's understeering in slow corners though. This is a hard compromise. There is definitely a difference in the way the car handles with these settings, you know. Let's just go slightly stiffer on the front. Let's just try that. Yeah, that's exactly, Kevin. You can't please everyone. There's no way of pleasing everyone as a streamer, and I don't intend to. I'm not going to sit here and just be, you know, I'd rather just have a community that know that we're being natural, not false, and trying to get like thousands and thousands of viewers and that. At the end of the day, I've made this work as a job for 5 years tomorrow, which we'll be celebrating. We've done it for 5 years as a job tomorrow by being the way we are. So I'm not going to change. I'm quite happy with how things are. You right, Clone Fan? How are we, man? But yeah, I mean, like I say, I think we race fair anyway. Not like I take people out all the time. The only driver that I've returned the favour to is really Kimmy, which I've done it twice to him now because he does it every race. So if he's going to do it to me every race, I might as well just return the favour to him. I'm not arsed. Yeah, just for you, Pio. Right, let's see how this feels now. I need it to rotate in that braking for the slower corners a bit. Feels like the softer you go, the less it rotates on the slower corners. let's just see here now. Right, it's rotated quite nice there. Oh. Come on. Right, we'll do a couple more laps and then we'll start the qualifying for this. Sugar, brake. Stupid penalty zone. Can't send it into that corner. I'm getting annoyed. You right, Space Cowboy? How are you, mate? Right. Get one more lap in and we'll start the qualifying and then start the race. I think it's a lot harder to get a qualifying lap in than it is in the race, because in the race you have the fuel on and you just take it naturally easier. You don't push it as much, so... You're right, Atomics, man. Can't get this lap time down at the moment. Are you going to try not to crash this time, Atomics? I'll probably crash straight away now. This doesn't feel as safe as what I had the other day. Right, come on. Let's push through the chicaning, try and get lucky. Yeah, Atomics has got the Supra, so he should be really, really quick for the race on this. I think you're going to have to be like... I think if you try and drive this 100%, you're going to end up in the wall. I think there's only one outcome to driving this 100% in the race. I don't think it's worth the risk. Get that turned in. Considering how bad I did that on my 2 attempts up. Yeah, you are saying that I need to really, but I'm going to go with a different approach for the race. Survival is what I'm going with for this one. If I get 300 points here, I'm done when it comes to this race, because I don't think the McLaren's quick enough to really challenge much more than that. Maybe if you're like one of the top drivers, then yeah, you probably will be able to get a bit more pace out of it. Yeah, that wasn't, for a bad lap, that wasn't actually that bad. It makes me think we can get into the 36s. Yeah, literally, Gary. I'm not fat, you cheeky little sod. I've only just I've seen what he's just... cheeky sod. Right, we'll start qualifying anyway in a minute. Right, let's see who we've got in here. Let me screenshot that, by the way, just so that I know what I've got on here. Yeah, Gary, I believe you. Yep, exactly, Kevin. Like, one crash here, and I mean, technically, you might be able to do something and bring back something. Like, if you're near a pit stop, you might be able to get away with something. That's why the strategy that I'm doing is probably the safest, because say you crash on lap 8, you could just go for an early pit stop and then extend the softs for the rest, or you know. If it's right at the start of the stint, then you're screwed, but... Is the Supra the fastest or the Genesis, though? Which is the faster car around this, Supra or Genesis? Oh, in real life, they wouldn't risk 100% because they're... Yeah, you couldn't do it. It'd be too dangerous. Do you reckon the Supra destroys it, Gen? What's top of the leaderboard? Right, we'll start this qualifying anyway. Quali starting. Yep. To finish first you have to finish. Budweiser, you bloody legend, man. Thank you so much for the £10 again. You are a legend with the support, man. Can we all spam that legend emote there for Budweiser, please? Smash away with that legend emote to celebrate my car passing its MOT. Ah, nice. Good stuff, Budweiser, mate. Congratulations to your car. Can we give Budweiser a big thumbs up and legend shout out there, chat, for the support in the stream, the legend. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the Grand Valley's going to be OP for the... Well, no, free. Calster, free. Nordschleife, Grand Valley, and this. I would think that it's... I would think 3 tracks, to be honest. Oh yeah, it can compete, but I'd rather be in the Supra than the Genesis at Grand Valley. I mean, look at the Nations race. No one used the Genesis for the Nations race. Everyone was in the Supra. No, it won't, Zach. I don't know where this opinion of the Supra's not bad in the rain, mate. Supra's not bad in the rain. I literally got I got like big points with the Supra at Spa in the rain. It was really nice to drive. It was better in the rain than it was in the dry. It's high-speed track, Nordschleife, as well, so I don't think that'll affect the Supra. The Supra should be okay. Oh, you've disconnected, have you? There's a space there, though, you know, Antomix. There's still one space. If you can jump back in, there is one space there. Legend, bud. I don't know why these super chats are coming through so late at the moment. Streamlabs is on like some sort of delay. Yeah. Dear. He's not got in there anyway. This other guy's coming in, so we'll go to track at Mania and then we'll start the qualifying. The Super in the rain's all right. That's what I mean. The Super in the rain's decent. It's not about. I remember at Spa, it felt better in the rain. I was making like catching up the Porsches in the rain on Spa when it was wet, but in the dry, I was losing pace to it. It was crazy. Right, let's start this anyway. Mania's on track. Let's go. Let's get this qualifying started. It'll still be strong, Dominican man. It will still be rapid, because they'll just go like +5, probably save the fronts, and it'll be that quick. It's nearly like 6-7 tenths quicker than McLaren. So if you've got 6-7 tenths advantage, it really doesn't matter the pace of your car and the tyre wear. You can just afford to do whatever you want, really. You could even go on the mediums and still probably not lose pace. Don't know about the Porsche. I would think it'll be a little bit better than the McLaren here. The Porsche should be a bit better than the McLaren for like pace. I don't know about race pace though with tyre wear, because the McLaren's better than the Porsche on tyres, but over a lap the Porsche will definitely be quicker than the McLaren, I would think. The BRZ will be struggling on acceleration, but it'll send it through the corners though. But yeah, I don't know how well you'll do in that car. I'm not too sure. It has got reasonable top speed though, the BRZ. It's just not very good on acceleration, and there is some corners where you need it here. Get a bit slow there, but we'll just get a lap in and then we'll go again, not like for the fast one. Donkey. Not a great lap, but doesn't really, as long as we get a lap in. Got to stop hitting them curbs. It makes the bloody car bounce and you hit the limiter. Went for it. Okay, we're not going to get another lap in anyway. At least we'll start towards the front, I think. We're in P3. We didn't get a very good lap in, but it is what it is. What cars are people in? M6 is very, very good here, so that'll be. I think the M6 might end up being one of the stronger cars here. Although it won't be quick over a lap, compared to the Supra. But tyre wear? Surely the M6 is going to kill the Supra on tyre wear. I think the M6 is pretty quick over a lap as well, actually. I'm pretty sure it's not that bad over a lap. So, yeah, the M6 should be reasonable here. The Mazda will be good. The Mazda will not only be good on tyres, but it'll be quick round here, I reckon. Because I remember when it was the other way round, I was using the Mazda until I moved to the M6 because the M6 was better. I think the M6 will be just as good as the Supra nearly in race pace once you put, like, tyre wear in there. Should be very strong for the M6. The M6 has actually got a really good season here, hasn't it? In terms of, like, I don't know what it'll be like at Grand Valley. Not too sure. But it should be reasonable at quite a few tracks. Like Catalunya, the M6 will be really good. I'm hoping the McLaren's going to be... That should be the best track for the McLaren, Catalunya. I think that's where the McLaren's going to probably get the best chance of a good result. Especially with it not being the chicane layout, because removing the chicane will help the McLaren, I would think, because it's less acceleration. Ah, Porsche, man. Thank you for the $5, man. Glad to hear that as well. Honestly, just keep at it. It's a hard and annoying, frustrating cycle. Trust me, just be grateful you didn't play GT Sport on the penalty days when the penalty system was really bad. Because on GT Sport, the penalty system was, oh man, I had DR resets. I reckon anyone who played GT Sport probably had the DR reset at some point because it was so terrible, the system. We all went through it, mate. I went from 75k to 30k DR in one race. We've all been there. It is frustrating, but just keep at it, man. You'll be good. Thank you, by the way, for another $5 as well, Legend. Chat, make sure you spam that Legend up there for Porsche 911 fan. Incredible support on the channel. Absolutely incredible. And PO with the dono as well. PD lost Monza license will be removed next update. No, it won't. No, it won't. Chat, Legend emote for PO. He's chatting out of his bomb hole again. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to go for a wee before we start the race. Right, I'll let everyone know it's starting soon. Right, go for a wee. I'll be back in a second. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, Mercedes will be good with tyre wear. I don't know what it'll be like for... The Mercedes is okay on acceleration, but what's it like top-end Mercedes? I don't think it's the quickest on top-end. Right, let everyone know that you have to use the hard tyre in the race. Hard tyre required. Hard tyre required in race. Right, but let's get it started. Right, let me just check I'm on the soft tyre. Right, let's go. Let's try not to die. Episode 2. Yeah, I think the McLaren can get a 36.3 or 4 if I push it, but maybe a 5 with me. I would think someone might be able to get a... Like Consta, for example, might be able to get like a 36.1 or 2 in the McLaren, but Consta's like a McLaren bloody genius, so I'm not his level. It's one of the best for tyres, but not for pace, I don't think. The Porsche will beat this on pace. Over 1 lap, the Porsche will be quicker, and the RCZ. The RCZ and Porsche will be quicker over a lap, I reckon. P1's lag up there. Right, let's be careful. Take it easy. Be a wuss. Oh, P1's already binned it. Wow, that lag on P1 is so dodgy. Nah, the Porsche should be quicker than the McLaren car, so it's got better acceleration. Over a lap, the Porsche will beat this McLaren. But this car in front, I think he's pulling over because of his connection. I was going to say, I can't race with that. Wow, the BMW is so quick on the exits. Look at the difference on acceleration. I didn't get the best exit, but still, that BMW is just quicker. The only comeback will be 5th gear on this car. I don't want to have the dirty air for this chicane. I must have just grazed it. I didn't get any damage. So I must have just grazed it. Oh my god, no. I can't follow when I'm behind. I've got damage already. I feel that's literally a waste of a practice race now. Literally a waste of a practice race. Not focus. Plus following was there was just no grip at all. I've got no grip. I think the tyres, I think I've got too much damage. Nah, we'll just carry on. Not fair on other people to restart, so we'll just carry on. someone else has been. Losing out at the moment with the damage. It's a bit slow. It affects your acceleration mainly, I think, when you've got the damage. Through the corners it feels alright. It seems to affect how fast it is on pulling away. P1 could also get damage at some point, so might as well carry on because you never know in this race. I think he's got damage by the looks of it. Mess that up a bit. Yeah, I'll probably go for an early pit stop here and then try and make up some laps with like worn tyres because it'll be quicker doing it that way, I reckon. Pit lap 8 and then just do the rest on the softs. Even if we have to do 2 laps on the hard tyre, we'll try and figure it out. So easy to pick up damage here, you know. We're losing over a second a lap at the moment. I know that we should be doing low 38, so we are pretty much losing a second a lap at least. But there's no point pitting with that because the pit stop's 15 seconds, so not worth pitting. I'll see about that. I might do lap 9 again, do the same. to be fair, the M6 I don't really think is the car that I should be even aiming to compete with anyway for the race, so not too worried about catching that car back up, because the M6 is going to be stronger here than the McLaren. It's probably, I think the M6 is probably a top 3 car. You're at SDS, man. You're at Neil. It's literally losing a second a lap, but there's literally no point pitting if you're only losing a second a lap. Not worth it. Has he picked up damage? I think Tommy's picked up a bit of damage somewhere, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe he just messed up that sector, because now he's pulling away. So we're going to lose, I think, about 4 seconds in the pits, because we're going to have to repair the damage. I think it's 4 seconds we'll lose with what we've got to repair. I don't know whether the tyre will need repairing though, because you're changing your tyre, so I'm not sure whether that'll come into play. It might not be 4, we'll see. Might only be the 2 seconds or whatever it is. Yeah, people have already died, so they've left. This is the only problem with practicing this race. I'm going to pit this lap, I think, and just get rid of that damage and then fresh tyres on. Has he picked up damage? Because he's not pulling away anymore, chat. If he has, he's picked up damage at the exact time you want to do it, just before the pit stop phase. Ooh, slow down. Oh, get off there. What am I doing? Driving on the grass. Right, let's get the damage repaired and get... this is an early stop. I'd rather go to at least 10 or 11, but I can do longer stint at the end. We'll do soft tyre. We'll not refuel. 5 seconds, so it's aero 3 and suspension 2. So it's 5 seconds lost in the pits. Now it feels weird because because the damage is fixed. The car feels strange to me. Too slow. What are you doing? That was terrible. Going to be awkward. Hate following another car through that section. Thank you. Shit, hit the curb funny. It's gonna screw me up all the way through here. Yeah, just lost half a second in one group of corners. You ain't got it. That lap was awful. Should have been a 37.7 or something, but... Oh no, no. I'll give up. I can't be arsed. That's damage again. That's this stint wrecked. Whole stint's wrecked again, chap. Fuck off. I did this the whole race, no issue, pretty much the other day. Whole stint's wrecked now. It's like the waste of a test session, this. It's pissing me off. Budweiser, thank you for the £2 legend. Thumbs up on legend mode there for Budweiser, please. Thank you for the support, legend. You know what to do, chat. Spam that legend mode. This race is over. Kind of does my tits in, but you never know. He could get heavy damage. I mean, Cal, so the first race we did, we literally did the whole race with no damage. We had one little incident at the end. I mean, I guarantee. Let's wait and see how you get along, mate. Let's see if you survive the whole race, Calster, without getting any damage. I'm not too worried. This is our second practice. I think we'll do it. I think I'll do it. I think we'll survive this race without damage, personally, but we'll see. We can't test it in a lobby, Robert. I'll be doing that tomorrow, though. But I'm going to do some time trial after this, though. Yeah, we'll do some time trial, but you can't practice nations in a lobby, though. Let's see what's worse, front or rear. Let's have a little comparison, though, chat. So, a 10th off that point. Let's see if it's a second slower if you get front damage. No, I think I should be able to get 37.7, so if it's a second slower, it'll be like a 38.7, something like that. Be interesting to compare, really, here. Lost a bit there, though. We just lost a couple of attempts on that section. Might be better to get front damage than rear. Or it might be about the same. It might be about the same. Didn't get any extra damage. Still the same. I'm trying to push too much. I should be taking it easy like I did the other day. I was playing it safe in that corner. I'm pushing too much, but... What am I doing? Oh, no, no. The arse. It's annoying because it's a waste of a test. Literally a waste of a test race. I think we'll have to pit. I think we're going to have to pit. It's not realistic practice because I would be focusing a lot more than what I am now. I'm just driving awful here. Nah, this is a pit. This is a pit job. It's way too slow. Oh, hard tires are shit. Ah, Dominican, thank you for the dono, legend. Thumbs up and shout out to SDS. Legend shout out for SDS. Thumbs up and legend shout out. Thank you, Dominican. Make sure we give a big thumbs up and legend shout out there, chat. Appreciate it, legend. These hard tires are slow, like really slow. Oh, dear. Hey, listen, we did this race the other day and hardly ever crashed. We did one little tap on the wall. I've just been a bit unlucky in this one. Wow, the hard tires are shite. Hang on a minute. Anyway, we won, Suzuka. What are you on about, B? So one race, one attempt, won it with no damage. Can't say that. I literally nailed the first race. This isn't a proper race. I'm not focusing in these ones. You're not going to focus in a practice lobby like this like you would in the actual race. I'll drive totally different when it comes to the actual thing. See what it's like. Just understeers on the hard tyres. I mean, I might not get a win out of this race because this car's not strong enough for a win, but I'll be going, if I get 300 points in this race, that's it, I'm done. I'm only going for 300 from this round. I won't be going for anything higher than that. The car's not good enough. Like, if you're in the BMW, Supra, Genesis, then yeah, you're going to be laughing on this race, but I think McLaren, it's a no-no. It's just survive it pretty much. Night and rain at what track? But there is no weather on this track, and there is no nighttime, by the way, just so you know. I mean, there might be at Nordschleife though. Nordschleife could be interesting, but this car's much better at Nordschleife. Nordschleife suits this car a bit more. Oh no, no, no. Fucking hell. Peter, thank you for the 33 months, legend chat. Spam that legend vote there for Peter, please. Thank you very much for the long-term support on the channel, legend. I still need to do TT properly as well and really fine-tune the track. How much fuel have I got left, by the way? Ah, Sparks with a big 40 chat. Spam that legend mode for Sparks as well, please, for the 40 moms. Appreciate it, legend. 40 moms on the channel as a member. And 33 as well for Peter as well, the legend. Make sure you spam the legend mode for both of them, chat. These hard tyres suck on this track. Would have been better just bloody changing onto softs. Might get a, oh no, I don't think we will. We won't be able to do another one. I'll have to do time trial for Nations after this anyway. It's early anyway, chat. This is early. We've got a long way to go before this race, so probably going to do 3 or 4 more practice races before we actually go into this, like for Saturday. Man, the hard tyres are so shit. One lap on the hard tyres is all I want to do, but obviously I've crashed, so I wouldn't normally do that. But I would normally only do one lap on the hards, get on the softs. That's it. I'm only doing this because I've cocked it up by crashing. I'm not even focusing while I'm driving these hard tyres as well. We should be probably should still be doing like 40s with the ones, with the hard tyres really, but not focusing, so. If you start at the back, 1 lap on the hard and straightaway pit. Start on the hard tyre, get out of that pit, just literally go straight into the... So if you start on the hard tyres, just go straight away and change your tyres, and then just give yourself clean air. Ah, Peter! Thank you for the CHF20, you legend. Give me a second, let me just get through this corner. It's been a while, busy on a new job. Hope you and the family are doing great. Good luck on manufacturers. Ah, thank you very much, Peter. This race isn't for over a week, so we got loads of time to warm up for this. But tomorrow we're doing Nations, so that should be interesting. Thank you very much for that, Peter. Can we all spam that legend mode there for Peter for the incredible support on the stream? Thank you very much, legend. Spam the legend mode. Now there's only 6 people left, chat. Literally 6 people left. I'm going softs to the end now. 14 laps on the softs. Let's do it. Yeah, hopefully a lot more people will be sticking around a bit longer later on next week when people are more used to it as well. I don't trust even staying at 5th gear through there. I think it's better just to go to 4. Look at the pace of that BMW. Kind of, I'm a bit, I think I should have went BMW, you know, as my manufacturer. Starting to regret a little bit. I know we got the win at Suzuka. I think the only place this might return me a bit of faith is Nordschleife and Cataluna. I think we'll have a bit of a chance of getting some points there. But I think for this in Grand Valley, I'm not sure about Grand Valley as well. Does anyone know what the McLaren's like at Grand Valley? I'm not sure if it's any good. This one, though, I know this is just going to be hard to get a result. It's going to be very difficult. I don't think it's one of the best. It might be all right. It won't be. I wouldn't say it's awesome. It might be okay at Grand Valley. I think it'll be a mid-tier car, probably a mid-tier. It won't be one of the bottom ones, but it won't be a top car. The top cars will be like Genesis, Supra, the Ford. The Ford will be rapid at Grand Valley as well. Peugeot as well. I wonder if you can use the VGT if anyone's gone Peugeot. The VGT might work there. It's not a top 6 car. No, definitely not. There's quite a few that will be quicker than it. Mazda will be quicker as well. So there's probably like 6 or 7 cars that will be quicker than McLaren at Grand Valley, surely. I'd say it's probably like mid-tier car. Good on tyre wear though, so it might make up a bit there. Okay, come on, let's get into the 37s. Driving like a pleb. Listen, US, yes, I just saw top 6. Scotty doesn't even read the chat. Now, in fairness, Scotty's getting better at it, it needs to be fair to him. He is getting better at reading the chat. He's improving. He's not, really. I thought he was alright the other day when I went in there, to be fair to him. I thought he was alright. No, I have to disagree. Anyone who sings, I'm sorry, but if you sing, you instantly get muted by me. I can't do with it, chat. It makes me cringe. It makes me cringe if people start singing when they're live. I don't care how big they are, it makes me cringe. I have to mute it. You're like that as well, Greasy. I honestly, if anyone starts singing on any live streamers start singing, I have to mute it because it makes me want to vomit. Oh, Damo. I can imagine that, to be fair. I can imagine. It's like that awkwardness, you know, when like I've said it before, you know, when like do you remember did any of you when you were younger watch X Factor and stuff like that? And you know when someone's shit comes on and you like, you have to hide, it makes you like that because you just can't watch because it's too much. It's too much. That's what I'm like. I can't. It's too much for me. won't be making me sing tomorrow, trust me. That won't be happening. People tried to do it last time. They tried to make me sing when I was actually fully drunk on the first, when we did the New Year's Eve stream, and yeah, there was no singing on that either. Drink doesn't make you lose awareness of, you know, that. I'm still aware that you shouldn't sing. And I'm not getting that drunk tomorrow, chat. I'm having drinks, but I'm not getting wasted. I need to go to the gym the next day and stuff like that. And I will be going to the gym this time. Oh, no, turn. Why are you not turning, car, you stupid thing? No, not again. Oh, God. I wouldn't be doing anything like that, by the way, chat. I'm not into stuff like that. Sorry. Not into that. I barely even drink. Come on, chat. I literally have like 3 drinks in a year at most. I don't do stuff like that. Haven't got the pace at the moment. Need to get in the 37s on the soft side, but I don't think I've got the confidence to do it. Keep lifting on that corner. SDS is on them now. Yeah. Why is it not turning for that bloody corner there? I'm braking early enough. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that either, Robert. I'm not in, like, no. Not anymore, Gaza. You're right, Consi. You might be able to tell this race has not gone very well. I just don't think this McLaren's got the pace anyway in race pace. I don't think it's got the pace compared to some cars. Like the BMW and that is flying. The Supra's way too quick. I have crashed about 5 times though. Don't know if they've changed the physics since then though, have they? I think the physics have changed quite a lot since then. It's not slow. I think if you look, for example, you would probably get pace out of it, Corsair. You're better than me, so at this track I'm not very good and I don't feel confident at all. So you probably would be able to find some form of pace with it, but yeah, I just can't. Grand Valley, do you reckon? Is it Grand Valley? I thought, I would think Cataluna's the best. I think Cataluna's the chance the McLaren's got. Because without the chicane as well, surely the McLaren's going to be very, very strong. Because it eliminates that acceleration zone, which the McLaren will like. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. What do you reckon? Do you not think Cataluna's a better chance, though? I think Cataluna's going to be good. Do you reckon the McLaren's going to be better at the no chicane than it was at the full chicane? Because obviously without the chicane, it eliminates that acceleration zone. So I'm hoping that this car, in theory, should be better at that combo. We're probably going to get a P2 here because he's on hard tyres, so he's going to be a lot slower. P2 with all the plebs that I've made. It's because everyone else has left. That might. This is probably realistic though for Saturday, chap. Half the lobby will be gone, I reckon. That's what I mean. It's up there on the chicane layout, isn't it? And plus, isn't it medium and hard tyres only for that race as well? And tyre wear is in there, so all the elements should really... Because McLaren's better in race than time trial, so if it's good in time trial, then surely it's going to be even stronger in race pace, especially if you have to use medium and hard tyres. And I think it's a one-stop race. So yeah, that could be very interesting, I reckon. It might, with you driving Concert, it probably would be alright because of the tyre wear, but I mean, I'm doing 14 laps on this stint on the softs here. So if it does go into the evening, I've just plebbed it in this race, but also I've not really hooked up any laps because I'm too scared to push through the death chicane. And I've not really been focusing, to be honest. After I crashed for the 4th time, I've just been, yeah, plebbing it basically, just driving average. Like, I think I can get into the 37s on the softs, but I don't see myself doing what the BMW's done there with a 37.3. I can't see that type of pace out of this McLaren. I can barely do that in qualifying. Like, I can just about do a low 37 in qualifying. I don't know if it's a setup though, and maybe I should be playing with the setup a bit more and trying to figure it out. Yeah, only in time trials, Stu. He won't be doing that in the race. That was in time trial, mate. I can do it flat in the McLaren in time trial, pretty much. I have done it once or twice completely flat, but he won't be doing that in the race. You might be right a bit though, Constant, because like the BMW's had to go onto the hard tyres early here, and if the McLaren can do literally 1 lap on the hard tyre, so you are going to gain probably 6 to 7 seconds back on some cars because of the tyre wear. But I just don't have the pace with this car. That's the only problem. Is it going to manage this 14-lap stint? It looks like it's just about going to make it. No, I don't think so, Tonic. I think you're best just doing 3 stints on the softs and then doing 1 lap on the hard, the McLaren anyway. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It might. Some people might be able to make it work if you're really good on the mediums around here. See? Had to lift. Tyre. That's the tyre gone. What a donkey. That's how I've been driving this whole race, like an absolute pleb. That rear right is literally hanging on. Yeah, we won't be doing this race tomorrow, Drunk, by the way, chat. This race isn't until next week, so we've got ages to practice for this. We're not drinking when we're doing the Nations anyway. I'm only having a drink once I finish Nations, so might not be until like 7:30 before we start drinking, because yeah, I wouldn't do that, because in case we wrecked anyone's race, I definitely wouldn't be drinking and doing nations at the same time. Oh, the tyre's gone. There goes the rear tire, chat. You can feel it. There's nothing left. It'll go on this left-hander here. Just take it easy. That's probably my worst drive ever, but I think loads of people will be doing it. You'll probably find a lot of people do it. No. Nations practice in time trial in a minute, Alex. We'll be doing some lobby racing after we do nations tomorrow. P2, congratulations. That was the worst drive ever, but oh well, shit happens. Let's just see something a minute. I think we can get down to like, I don't know. I don't think we can get that pace, to be honest. Unless we see how... And we'll have to see how we go with practice. Yeah, tomorrow we're 5 years of streaming full-time as a job tomorrow. So we'll do nations and then we're having a few drinks celebrating that. Probably having a bit of fun in like a lobby. Might get the ambulance out. Just having a bit of a laugh with it. But yeah, I think what we'll do now, chat, is we will go into... I'm going to practice... I'll do a couple of laps of practicing qualifying settings again. And then I'm just going to go out and practice qualifying for a little 20 minutes. And then we'll do some nations practice. And then it's the premiere video. I need to check if I've got the ambulance on this account. I'll have to check that in a minute. I think I have. I don't know if you can buy the ambulance now. Does anyone know if you can buy it yet? Oh, wait there. I think it would have reset, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's reset. I still don't know if I should just leave it on default. Let's just try it on default and see what it's like on default. Yeah, it's a review of this week's races. I'm excited for next week though, chat. I have to say, I'm super excited about next week's daily races. Now we're finally getting a good daily race next week. None of these half-arsed efforts at daily races. Next week's daily race is good. Right, there will be a thing with it, right? Not going to be the most exciting if it doesn't rain, but it's just that element of surprise I love with dynamic weather. Like, if it rains, then whoosh, it's going to be good. That is one of my top 3 daily races we've ever had on this game when we last had it in Group 2 at Le Mans. I do wonder though if it's going to be in Group 1 this time. Just I don't know. How many laps is it? Does it say? Or does it... It was 5 laps in Group 2, but I wonder if they're going to do Group 1 instead. Nah, it won't be Group 3. It's the exact race we had last time, Woody. So it's either going to be Group 2 or Group 1. It won't be Group 3. I think it'll probably be an exact replica and be Group 2 because the whole week of races, chat. Daily race A, B, and C are an exact replica of what the races were in April. And that was group 2, so it's probably group 2. I need to figure this bloody McLaren out through here. This is what I've just got to get it sorted through this bloody death chicane. I hit the wall a bit. Yeah, daily A and B are the exact same as that week. Exactly the same. I won't be doing much of the other races that week. It'll be mainly, I'll pretty much only do daily race C. I might do one daily A and one daily B for the review, and that's it. Because I'm not really into them ones that are on there. Got to be braver on the throttle with this car. Needs to start being more aggressive to get the pace out of it. Are you taking the piss, Alex? Understeering massively. So weird that, like, you do it well and then the car just doesn't want to turn. Third gear exit from the last corner. We'll try that now. Don't know why I lifted there. I hate that stupid car the way it does that. Don't know why it does that. It's like there's a bump in the road and it makes you hit the limiter. It might even be the little jump at the top of the hill. Let's see. I lost time, but that was probably because of the previous corner. It's annoying, isn't it? Like, it happens on that corner there, just as you come out of the pits. It hits the limiter there if you hit the bomb. It also happens on going into that final corner. If you hit the curb slightly awkward, it hits the limiter. It's irritating. Yeah, I've done it loads at Lego when I was doing it earlier this morning. I kept hitting the limiter. Wonder if you can do this in fifth and just... Might work if you nail that doing over the curve. Oh, by the way, chat, I forgot about like reminders again. Look, I am such a pleb, literally always forget. If you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button. It is a massive help to me if you take a few seconds to hit that like. Appreciate everyone that's done that so far, by the way. Honestly, I've tried messing with the setup. I honestly think that just the default works just as well. I don't think it, I'm not sure about all that changing the setups, you know. Done it there. What a donkey. Hit that bloody curb. No, too slow on the throttle again. Brake too late, Nick. Oh shit, the curb. Ow. This is going to be a stressful one, this, you know. I honestly... I just hope I don't go in top split. We can make sure that we're not by doing something. You might see me on Daily Race C from the back on my main account at some point next week. Oh dear. Right, let's go and do a couple laps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay away from them curbs. And to be honest, that'll be me that's dying in front of people, James. What I'm finding is the McLaren has an issue. If you really attack that curb, it lifts the front end, which gives you understeer for the next part. Like, if you're in an FR car, I think the weight shifts better back to the front of the car, and you then can get back on the throttle really early. Whereas the McLaren seems to like bounce up and lose traction with the surface. Are you doing any of these races, by the way, Conster? Yeah, we've tried that Mad Max, but then it's shit on the other corners. It just understeers. Like I said, it has issues elsewhere, and it doesn't feel any faster as well. You might make the depth chicane a little bit better, but then you lose everywhere else. We've already tried messing with all the settings like that. I'm back on default now, to be honest. You like Grand Valley though, don't you? I would have thought you'd have done that. See, it's the understeer there if it hits it. Stupid bloody curve. What manufacturer did you pick, by the way, Conster? Or have you not picked yet? You should go to Golf. Hey, that Golf could be alright. Highway might be an issue though. Do you know what? I was genuinely thinking someone who goes to Golf could do really well. Because Nordschleife will be good there. Grand Valley, it should be pretty good. You should do this one. I reckon the Golf would work here as well. It'd be sketchy as anything though. I can only imagine how sketchy the Golf would be. And there you have it, chat. That right there is the issue with this race. Like James said. And I got a penalty. And the game gave me a penalty. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, God. A pleb. Oh, God, this game. Does make me laugh, chat. It does make me laugh. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, with weather. Oh, I don't know what that car would be like with weather. There's no rain in this race, just so you all know. There is no weather on this track. So the only races that will have weather now that's remaining is Nordschleife. No other weathers in the manufacturer races will have weather at all. Because there's only Nordschleife that has weather. The other tracks don't have it. So, yeah. You don't need to worry about weather for this race, chat, when it's on. This race is purely dry. Dry all the way through. But Nordschleife will have weather. Yeah, Nordschleife will have dynamic weather. I think it's completely dynamic for that as well. So, it'll be pick your strategy and get lucky. Like, a good strategy might be just to keep risking. Just go on soft tyres and pray it rains early. And if it does, win-win. You've literally just... You've just, like, gained loads. Because then you just go straight onto the wet tyre. Yeah, the Golf is going to be good, though, isn't it? Like, I think... You should... Grand Valley, the Golf would be... I think the Grand Valley, the Golf would work. I mean, weather is a good thing, but some people don't like weather, Zach. So, like, for example, this track, I'm quite glad there is no weather. Although, I would probably like it just to slow everyone down a bit. The McLaren would be better in the rain here. So, yeah, I would probably like weather here just to cause other people issues. Because I would take it super safe and other people wouldn't and probably crash. Right. We need to do some time trial, really, for Nations for tomorrow. So, I think we're going to jump into the time trial for that now. And, because there's no point doing any more of this. I need to find pace for Nations, really. Yeah, but in Group 3, in top split, you wouldn't need to worry about the Scirocco. Scirocco would be irrelevant because you don't use Group 4 in the top lobbies. Right, let me... Thank you for anyone who joined that. Let's go and do some Nations time trial, chat. Let's go and do some Nations time trial now. Think I might be getting a McDonald's tonight, chat, by the way. Being naughty. Well, I won £15 on a scratch card. So that's going to pay for half the McDonald's. Being naughty. It's Friday night. It's takeaway night. It's McDonald's, I think. Don't know what I'm going to get, though. I had a double cheeseburger last time. Don't know what to get tonight. I'll have to... Might get a Big Mac. Could feel like a Big Mac tonight. All right, let's go into Nations and go into the time trial and get back used to this for tomorrow, because this is the one we're racing tomorrow. Once you get used to this car, it takes a couple of laps, but when you get used to it, it's actually really fun. Free practice. We're going the Ford. I'd love to have an Indian, you know, but I wouldn't have a Rogan Josh. If I was having an Indian, it'd be if like sweet tikka masalas or a korma. Sweet tikka masala. I haven't had an Indian in ages. I need to get one soon. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to get the missus to bring her friend round because she likes Indian. It's the only way I can get an Indian. I love tikka masalas. Because with the problem with Indian is the massive portions, aren't they? Whenever you get an Indian, like the portions are huge, and there's no point buying it for yourself because it will literally serve 2 people. We haven't been to our local Chinese for a while because there are like some really bad reports about it, like food poisoning. So, and the missus wasn't very well last time she had chicken from there. She literally was not well at all. So we're not we're swerving the local. The only thing I'll get from there is chips. Oh wait there, I need to load a ghost up so I can chase. Let's get chasing. I've done a 34.6. I want to get down to like a 34.3 or a 34.4. We'll load that up. We're not going to be as fast as these, but we can try our best to stay with them. By the way, chat, Suzuka free practice today in the F1. What was the, was it dry or was it wet? What was the, did the Red Bull look better again? It's the fastest car, Robert. Of course everyone's going to go this because it's the fastest car. Yeah, that's what I did expect that to happen, to be honest. I expected Red Bull to be back on it. Way off pace here. It does take a couple of laps to get used to this because although it's got a pre-tuned setup or whatever it is, it still drives a bit like a road car, but it's fun at the same time. I mean, I'll be going the Ford. I'll be going this. I mean, it's the car I've started to practice with, so I'm going to stick with this. Just messed that up massively. You right, Andre? Terrible that. We should be in the 34s, but like I said, it does take a few laps just to get warmed up with it. Oh crap. Penalty. And dirty tyres. Start again. No, don't worry, Simon. We were only doing practice, mate. It doesn't matter. We were just saying that that's going to be a problem when it comes to it. Don't worry about that, mate. It's only qualifying practice. The Merc slightly quick. What about through the corner zone? I just like the feel of this once you get used to it. I was enjoying this the other day. Oops. moment. Can't seem to get to grips with it. Oh shit. Lovely penalty. Good game. You right, Haku man? How are you? Don't know how busy this is going to be tomorrow either. I'm not sure if it's going to be pretty dead or stacked, or I can't imagine it being that stacked this race. I feel like a lot of people won't bother with this, so we'll probably end up near top split. Yeah, we're alright, Haku man. But I forgot we can do brake bias, can't we? I forgot about that. I swear this wasn't driving like this the other day. What the hell's going on? Oh, come on. What are you doing? I'm all out of shape. Again, you've got to keep that right hand tyre on the other side of that line. What? Don't get it. The other day I was literally just doing 34s really easily, and now I can't. I wasn't streaming though at the time. I was just chilling, doing it. Now I can't even drive it. No, it's not the conditions. It's just me being a pleb. I should have stayed in second, you idiot. Penalty as well, I think. Just going to go over the line just to... Tell you what, this is going to be hard to not get penalties on. I think you're going to see a lot of penalties on this. right, Thierry. How are you, mate? Yeah, I think this is going to be very, very difficult to not get penalties on. Right, that's better. I needed to do that rotation there. Now I've got to try and rotate it into these corners, though. It was so much nicer the other night. I can't seem to drive it now. That's terrible. Yep, there's 4 damage on. So what I'm hoping, right, is I won't be qualifying at the front. So what I'm hoping is the top 6 just take each other out in this braking zone up here. 4 damage, boom. Out the race you go. Brake too late. Yeah, it'll be fun. It should be interesting, especially with slipstream on the tunnel section, because going into that hairpin with slipstream, there's going to be possible deaths, isn't there? Should be fairly interesting. I reckon there'll be definitely people getting damage in this. 100% there will be. First 2 sections weren't very good, so let's just get a lap in anyway. Well, I wonder if warming the tyres up, I don't know. I know it's in time trial, but I wonder if it has any sort of influence. I think I've just got a penalty. The rear went out. I think I got away. I've got away with it. Don't know how, but. Oops. can definitely go. Should be able to knock 3-4 tenths off this. That was a weird turn one. Why I went to third gear there. Wanted to just try that downshifting, but it's not going to really work, is it? Don't think this car works with that heavy downshifting. Okay. Yeah, you can get away with going quite wide on that corner by the looks of it. Quite surprised how wide you can actually go. Tried to do the third gear on the exit, but it seems like second gear is quicker. Unless I just didn't get it right. Screwed. Maybe stay in first for this part and just keep it a bit smoother. Seems like 34.7s and 8s are my... I did a 34.6 the other day though, and it didn't feel perfect, so... Just don't know how they're doing... There will be a condition element to this. I don't know if time trial has the wind direction on here. So that will, if it does, then that's going to play a part in your lap time as well. I should test to see if the wind changes, really. let's just stay in third for this. Nah. I'm on about the direct. Does the direction change though, Doodle, or does it stay the same direction? I just can't get any quicker than this at the moment. I don't know what the bloody hell's right. It's road cars though. It's the only thing with road cars. I struggle to find pace in road cars all the time. But I don't think I'll be the only one that struggles in road cars, so I think quite a few people won't be as quick, so yeah, we'll do it, just hopefully have a bit of a laugh with it. You never know, you might get lucky with damage as well. Play it safe, and we might get rewarded again. Shit. Okay, that's going to be interesting. If you floor it there, and if you don't get the angle right before you put the foot down, it's just going to spin. I don't really want to go too much minus because then it won't rotate into the corners. That losing the rear wasn't due to rotation, that was due to oversteer, so yeah, that was more just me being too aggressive on the throttle there. So sketchy. Oh, you massive. Why did I do that? Don't know why I did that there. Yeah, exactly, yes. It was due to a big skill issue. Brake too late. We'll do some more of this before I do the race tomorrow anyway, so we'll do a little half an hour of time trial before we jump into the actual race, and then we'll do dailies in between the races, and then once we finish the nations, we can do some lobbies and start having some drinks and celebrate the 5 years. Not a very good exit. Didn't get it turned in. You tried +5. I haven't tried +5 to be honest. We'll give it a go and see. We will give it a go and see what it's like. See if it helps with it turning in. Like, it might help rotate through this corner as well. Might be a penalty, I think. Might have got away with it. You're right, Lucas. Yeah, I'm on a 34.6 at the moment, but the top, you've probably got the same time as me then, Susie, because I think the top time's like 33.6 or something. Come on. Slow through there again. I just didn't want to rotate there at all. You're right, Chris, by the way. I've only just saw Chris there as well. Hope you're alright, Chris. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're just finishing off Nations practice now before tomorrow. You can't do lobby practice for this, unfortunately, because they're pre-set up cars. But after we finish this chat, we're going to go into the premiere of the review of this week's daily races. Where I let you know what I think these races are worth in a score. Might offend some people this week. I don't know. Some people will probably say we've given it too much. Some people will probably say we've not given it enough. It'll be quite interesting. Okay, so staying third through there is probably better rather than going to second. Garrett. Probably a pen. Like, too much wheel spin on the exit as well. Let's get the braking right. Come on. I should have went into third earlier, I think. I don't know. Go, go, go. I think that's the same lap as I had already done. I think I've just done the exact same lap again, chat. Stupid game. Might be a pen. Yeah, I thought so. Arsfee. Okay. A strange name, but I actually think Daily A is an alright little race. It's not the best ever Daily Race A, but I think it's alright. I don't really like daily A's aren't my thing, but out of the daily A, I think it's an alright race. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. Oh, you need to get better exit speed than that, you big donkey. So annoying. I want to be more aggressive, but the rears will spin up a bit. Right, let's try and get a better exit off this. Ah, my foot, I've got cramp in my left foot. I think I've just cocked up a 0.5, but oh well. What's it gonna be? Is it a 0.5? Hey, it's a 0.5. Oh, drifted it. Stressing me out now. What are we currently? What are we? Where are we looking at the moment? I need a wee anyway. I mean, our lap's not terrible. It's just not very quick. We're 70th in the world, but let's have a little look in terms of EU. Jack's gonna be wrapped. Jack's always gonna be quick on bloody everything, isn't he? No, there's not that many. I mean, there's a fair few it seems like the Europeans aren't really gonna be bothering with this. I mean, there's quite a few around this area, so we're not too far off where a lot of them are. But yeah, it's not exactly I mean, that's not a European, but I don't know why. But yeah, don't know. Pace is not brilliant, but it's not exactly shy. Gotta let what win? What are you on about there, Gary? Oh, Dells. Yeah, I've seen that. It's funny. It's funny. Right, let me go for a wee and then we'll do another couple of laps. We've got another 30 minutes to wait for the premiere video, so don't go anywhere. Smash the like button, by the way. How many likes are we on? We are on 7 likes away from 200, chat. And you've got 5 minutes until we... Well, 4 minutes until we get to the 3-hour mark. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 200. Thank you to everyone that's already done that like. I'm just going to go for a wee. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I didn't. That was one of them weaves that you feel like never ever gonna end. Just keeps on going and going. JL, you legend. 1 second. JL, thank you for the 20 months, legend. Chat, thumbs up on legend mode there for JL, please. Appreciate the support, legend. Thank you very much. Right, how did we get the 200 in there? Ah, thank you, chat. Appreciate it, legends. Right, let's go back in. Let's load a ghost up that's a bit nearer to me. There must be someone who done a lap ages ago. What should we push for? Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's see if I can get him. What I'll do is I'll leave it with the +3 just so I can try and push him a bit. I know, Madden, but the problem is this car doesn't actually slow down that much better when you. It seems to be better if you hold the gear. This car, because it's got racing stuff on it, so it's basically like a race. Like it's almost race tuned. So the heavy downshifting and that, I am using downshifting to rotate it anyway, but just finding that it seems to be really good in third gear. This car, with the exits and stuff. Mess that up. Flagged it. Might be a penalty. Might have got lucky as well. Oh no! Ah! By the way, chat, don't let me go past like 22 because obviously I need to end around 22 so that we can all go in the waiting room. I think I fixed the music. I don't think we've got the cats, by the way, anymore. I think the cats are over. No more cat noises. I figured it out. We've changed the option and it's no more cat music at the start. Meow, 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 meow. It was terrible, that, wasn't it? Possibly the worst. I don't know who at YouTube thought that was a good idea, that music. It was so annoying. Right, come on. Quite annoying. Like, it's quite hard to race this ghost because he messes up the first sector and he gets in the way a bit. Yeah, cat's, well, no, this cat's alright. We got a cat in here now. Well, she's about to go. She probably heard my meow and was like, I'm not sitting here anymore with that. Right, so we're definitely quicker than him through that corner. Now it's in my way though and it's a bit annoying. Wasn't particularly great. It's all on the last corner. It's pretty much the same as the other lap we did. Lost too much there. I think the first gear shift wrecked it. Yeah, the first gear shift wrecked that lap. Too slow. Did I keep it in the limits? I don't know. No, I didn't. Also. Yeah, we saw it, JL. Don't worry, man. We saw that. Thank you very much, legend. You're going to stay subscribed then, are you, SDF? Might be a bit better. Come on. You left it there though. You big donkey. Ah. Annoying. Oh, you braked millimeters too late, you big prick. Cocked it up on the last corner again, braked too late. Send it through this corner. Up on the curb. Up on the curb. Up on the curb again. No, too aggressive. Crashed. 1 second. Try that again. Oopsie. I'm starving. I can't wait to get my bloody dinner. Kind of really want an Indian now that someone said about an Indian. Flash, I blame Flash for that. I kind of want to have an Indian because of him. Might have just got a penalty, haven't I? Oh. I sent it and messed it up there because I thought I had a pen. Yours is en route, is it, Flash? It's going to be a McDonald's for me, I think, unfortunately. No one to have an Indian with, mate. Got no one to have one with. Half a tenth down from what we need to be to beat the time, really. Might have got a better exit, but nah. Still, it won't be. I don't think it'll be the 0.5 though, because I was too slow in that middle sector. Yeah. Right, up on the curb. You big donkey. I've just plebbed it. I've just plebbed it on the exit. I lost the rear. What a pleb. What a pleb. I think we're just creeping into a 0.4, but a little bit quicker. It's a little bit quicker. Ooh, sugar. Ah, right. Where did that put us anyway? Let's have a little look. I can't get much quicker than that. I think I can go 2/10 quicker at very best if I completely nail a lap. P60 with that. Yeah. P60. I mean, it's not terrible. There is more left in that, but I don't think it's going to be that busy tomorrow, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be that many people doing this race, you know. I think it might be a little bit dead, but I don't care because we're doing this for a bit of fun on Nations because of we're doing the celebratory stream tomorrow anyway, so I think that'll do us though for. There was definitely, if I didn't mess up that last corner, there was a 0.3 in that then. And I think if we really nail a lap, there's a 0.2, maybe a 0.1, 0.2. Nah, I'm not using the Mercedes. I'm going for top speed. Mercedes is apparently better on acceleration. I'm going for top speed with the Ford. I'm going for overtakes. You right, Brandon, man? How are we? Right, let's come out of here anyway. That'll do us for that. We've got the premiere starting in just over 10 minutes, chat. So let's just wind down, get ourselves prepared. That'll do me for... Oh, I should have said... Oh, no, I've already got the replay saved from the other one, so I can make a thumbnail from the other one. Can you have an aisle seat? You can have a front row if you want, Gary. I'll give you a front row one, but I don't trust you at the back because you'll be throwing popcorn at people. Oh, dear. Alright, so yeah. Tomorrow, we do that. So let's have a little look at that again. When does it start? 3 PM, is it? So I'll probably try and get live for 2:30. I'll probably try and get live for 2:30 tomorrow, because kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I might go a bit earlier than that. It depends. We might go earlier and do some dailies if I'm back from the gym in time, but it'll probably be like 2:30. And then if we get a result straight away at 300 points in slot 1, we will go maybe do some dailies for a couple of hours, and then I will get the drinks out and we'll do like 3 hours of just chaotic racing. We'll probably do some like Samba bus, go-karts, ambulance racing. We'll just have a bit of a crazy race stream, and we might even do a no rules race once I've had more than one drink, where there's no rules. You can do as you want to anyone in the race, so you can just take everyone out. We'll do that at a track where maybe it'll work okay. So yeah, we'll have a good fun stream tomorrow, and celebrate the 5 years of doing this as a job because of the incredible support that you lot give me. So if you're free tomorrow, chat, it'd be amazing if you could pop into that stream, because yeah, we'll be celebrating doing this to you lot for 5 years as a job, which I think it's crazy that it's been 5 years. It honestly doesn't feel that long, probably because we've enjoyed doing it. So yeah, that's going to be good fun tomorrow. We've got the premiere of the video. My verdict on this week's races going live in about 9 minutes time, chat. So by the way, chat, this stream will redirect you straight into the waiting lobby of that video. However, if it doesn't, if you go onto the chat, there's a pinned message, and on that pinned message is the link to the premiere video, so you all can just go into it from there as well. So if you miss that one, if it doesn't send you directly through after I've ended the stream, make sure I've ended it first. So after the outro is finished, it should then send you through. But if it doesn't, you click that link and it'll take you anyway. But Brandon, thank you for the 35 months, you legend. Can we all give Brandon a big thumbs up and legend shout out there for 35 months of support? Legendary support, mate. Appreciate it. Spam the leg in the moment. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have for drink tomorrow, you know. I'm still undecided to be. I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels there, but I really don't think it will sit well with me. But I do have amaretto in, and I like amaretto and Coke because it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Literally, amaretto and Coke taste like Dr. Pepper. No matter how much you put in it, you can literally put half a glass of amaretto in, half a Coke, and it tastes like Dr. Pepper. It's dead sweet. So I've got a sweet tooth, so I don't know if to have that or get some Copperberg or something like that. I don't know yet. Nations is short because not every race is. Let's have a little look at this season. Let's go back. I'll tell you what. Let's have a little look at the championship for nations. I'll see what there is. Some long races in there. Why we've got a little 3 minutes to spare. I think some of the races are pretty good in this. I think there's a Le Mans race that's going to have like the dynamic weather and it's really long. Let's see. So we've got round 1, which is obviously what we're doing now. It's a short one for nations. We know that one. Round 2 is Lego Major in the X 2019. What tyres is it? All tyres available. Minimum pit stops, none. Why would they have all tyres available and no? Okay, so do you have to use all the tyres though? Oh yeah, you have to use all the tyres. So I'll be shit at that one, but I'll do that. I'll probably give it a go because why not? That one's quite long. That's a long race, 30 laps. That's a decent length race. Round 3 is Group 1 at. This is a long race. Look at this, 17 laps at Le Mans. That's a really long. That's got dynamic weather in that. So again, that's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be in Group C cars as well with dynamic weather, chat. Well, unless they restrict the cars that you can use, but it's probably going to be Group C cars for the winning at Le Mans. And then round 4 is 3 laps. The round 4 is a true greatest race of the season. This is the race that you all need to be watching. The biggest meme race of the season where I'm going to boost my DR. Chat, I'm going to grind my DR up as high as I can get before that race. I'm literally going to smash the DR to try and get into top split because anyone can get a win in that one. And then round 5, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. What do we think, by the way, chat, before we go? What do you reckon the chances of getting a new track are next week? What do you reckon we're going to get Montreal? What are you saying? Yes or no to Montreal coming on Thursday next week? If Montreal comes next week, that's going to be brilliant. Hopefully it'll be with the time trial as well around there. That'd be great if they added it in with the time trial. I'm excited for that one. Definitely be if it is next week and we get it, I'll be really happy with that. Nah, Brandon, man, it's not. It really isn't, Brandon. I know you think it's stupid, right? But Root X is the true, like, if you've played GT Sport, you'll know why. It's just hilarious, mate. You've got I really like Route X as a nations race. It's hilarious. It'll be fun, trust me. Doesn't matter where you qualify, just get a lap in and then it'll be crazy. But yeah, I'll be definitely doing that one. I'll be smashing every slot. It's a shame we can only do 3 slots. They should open up all the slots for us for that one. But yeah, we'll be having a lot of fun with the Route X race for sure. Shame it's only every 2 hours though. It's a bit daft. No, honestly, it's road cars. We've had them before. Last time we had them races, chat, we had some of the highest views we've had in streams. People watch them races. Yeah, do you know what, Conster? I reckon they should bring Slip back for that race. What do you reckon? I would be game for having Slip back for that race, just for how funny it was last time. Like, that race when only 2 people got a lap in was hilarious. But yeah, anyway, chat, I need to get you all into the premiere of the video. It's starting in 4 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream now. And we're all going to run into that lobby. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get on my phone. And I'm going to be chatting away in there with you lot. So hopefully see you all in the chat room in a few minutes. So yeah, thank you so much for the support again, legends. I will see you all in the chat for the review of the races. You can all let me know what you think you'd give the races and what you think I'll give them as well. See you all in a bit, everyone. Outro, and then you should get directed into it. Remember, when the outro ends. See you in a bit, legends. Bye.